Hey everybody, this is Ashley with Publish with Ashley, where I talk about how to make money online, specifically Kindle Direct Publishing. I also talk about Etsy and other ways to kind of make money online with creating your own material. So, one of the things I had a question on my YouTube channel about. So yes, please leave comments. I answer questions of people who do this, and I thought this would actually be a good question to answer, and it was more of a visual question than something I could really type. So I had a question about how to find what books have sold and different things. So I wanted to kind of walk you through a few of my favorite places to look for different information on the KDP bookshelf. Okay, so if I've just logged on to KDP and I'm on the bookshelf, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit reports, and this is where I can tell what has sold, how much has sold, and that sort of thing. So you guys are probably really familiar with this page if you are really into KDP, that tells you all your orders, and it may tell you what has sold, but not necessarily. Remember, this lags. So when someone purchases something, you're not going to actually see it show up on this until a few days later. All right, so I am going to hit, one of my favorite things to do is hit month to date. I love this because it is great to be able to see what you've sold that month as far as which titles have sold. Not necessarily when, but what titles are most popular. So I hit month to date, and I'm going to hit paperback because I do have some ebooks, but my paperbacks are really what sell. Okay, so now I've got this, and I can look right here. I have these blurred out, but you can see all the title or what is sold, if there's any been refunded. Usually you don't see really refunds on books, but this will kind of tell you the title and how many have sold for that month so far. There is also where you can hit, instead of current month, you can click and see what you've sold in the previous month. So this is one of my favorite tabs. I check this really often to kind of see. I like it for quantity, so I can kind of see what has sold and how many that particular month. One of my other tabs that I can use is this prior month royalty. This is great for you to download different reports to see what is sold in a specific month. So you can click here and you can pick any month, and what it'll do is, let's say I'll just click that one, and then I'm going to scroll down here and hit generate report, and it is going to produce an Excel file or a CVC file, and you can open that in Excel, or you can open that with Google, I think it's Google Sheets or something like that. So I'm going to open that. Okay, I've opened that, and it's blank, but don't freak out. There's tabs across the thing, so you can see your, if you have ebooks, if you have Kindle pages read, or paperback, or the total royalty. So you can click, if you just have paperbacks, you can click on total royalty or paperback royalty. Let's just click on paperback royalty. And there you can see that it's got title, author, ISBN. I have those blurred out. It'll tell you the marketplace. It'll tell you the units sold, and that way you know. And what royalty, do remember sometimes with different countries the royalty might not be 60%, it might be 40 or something like that. It can tell you what the list price was, what the average price offering. Do remember that sometimes KDP will change the price of your book, but you still get the royalty whatever you have set, so that doesn't change. And then it just kind of goes across and tells you how much you've made for each of those books. So that's kind of how I look at the different books, and this is just in alphabetical order. There's other ways, but those are the two I usually do to see what has sold over a certain period. Those are the ones I like to use, but I know there's other things that people like to use, such as Book Report, or also KDP Champ. Both of those are great. If you're into those, I will put links in the show notes so you can have links to those products. They're not affiliate links or anything at this point in time. It's just links to that, so you can use those. They are free if you are under a certain amount, depending on which one of royalties per month, and then you actually charge you. But initially, they're generally free. So if you're not making much, those are fun to use. I don't like to use them just because It doesn't display my bookshelf really well because I have quite a few books on there, and it doesn't seem to work really well for me. But everyone has their own thing, so do what you like. But this is methods I use that are free and easy, and so you can see that. All right, thanks so much. I'll see you. Remember to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.